Going into map 2, it was a 7-0 for Team Maniac last time. Against Team Maniac, sorry, last time. But let's see how they deal with this map. I do believe Villa is a slightly stronger map for Team Maniac. So let's see how they do. Starting off in the defense again. And the Thatcher ban comes out yet again. Pretty standard again. I mean, they banned Clash last map. So they might ban the Clash again. It's a better ban on this map than it is on the other map. But oh, the Thermite ban. That is interesting. That is going to make it a lot easier to hold Trophy Statuary. Slightly easier to hold Aviator, but not by much. And Kaid as well is going to have to be the Bandit. The Bandit is going to be played pretty much every round this time, I think. Interesting to see Team Maniac banned from this. I'd expect an Echo or a Maestro. And yeah, the Mirror actually. The Mirror is a much better ban. So an interesting ban phase. It's pretty standard from Team Maniac, but they're good bans obviously because they're pretty standard. They're used in Pro League for a reason. And it's a bit unorthodox from LFN. You know, Kai Thermite, I mean, they're really powerful operators, but they're not often banned because, you know, sometimes they're needed. It looks like it's going to be a heavy roaming 8 from Aviator on the side of Team Maniac. The Vigil, the Mute and the Mozzie coming out. Maybe pick it up from the great drone work done by LFN in the last game. But that Mute is also going to have to be used for wards now, so it's only going to, probably only going to have one Big Jammer left, because he's probably going to want to get Volt as well. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So he's going to be placing himself over that door. Games door. Where else? Is he gonna deny walls? I mean, still quite important. Interested to see where Mozzie puts these pests. He's already used all three, so we won't know. So picks will get the Ash Vertical Grip Holographic Sack. Huh. That is interesting. You know, usually you play that gun on Ash because it's got an ACOG angle. You know, you better use normal cap. Oh. Oh, that's a misplay from the attackers. They've already lost one drill. Yeah, they know the Vigil is close, but they don't know exactly where. Now they know. Should know. Oh no, the Vigil deactivated his gadget at the perfect time. So they know it's back on the stairs. And he's been taken. So it's a good entry from the attackers, but it's 2 minutes that they don't actually have. Okay, they do actually have a lot more map control, but they didn't watch the flanks. And the Mozian statue is going to be coming out clutch. Where's the C4 gets taken out before it can detonate. So mini 40 left on the round. The attackers with a one-man advantage. And a lot of stuff to do on site. Pixel's actually going to be pushing below this time. Drone himself up main, gets his drone pested. So the banner's actually going to start opening up the walls. Vault wall, I think that was. Vault control. So Pixel's actually going to. I switched about the time. The guns are all going to start blazing, and it's a, in the end, convincing round from LFN. There was obviously a few misplays. Didn't drone out the Mozzie. Lost the drone early on, which was unfortunate. But they recovered well. But overall, I ended up taking site quite convincingly. There wasn't actually that much stopping the attackers coming in. There was lesion mines, obviously, but they didn't do much when they can already see the defenders are shooting them in the head. So the defense is going to switch up, go over to Trophy and Statuary now. So the cap cans are being picked. Interesting. It's going to be stuck as well. So it's just the Mozzie Mute to do night drones now. No Vigil coming out. But it's still definitely a heavy emphasis. Intel time. Interested to see how many drones were just wasted by the attackers here. Yeah, garbage drones aside, I don't know if they, that is a missed opportunity, but it's taken out anyway. Sure, everyone else is outside. It's just the edge fragger is about to drop. It's not the biggest deal, could have been better used in a flank watch position, but still no drones for the action phase. It's not terrible. I'm really confused why she's running G26 vertical for everything. Another drone for the Mozzie. Oh, they haven't actually droned the Mozzie out on top of the main stairs yet. Oh, and they've missed him. They've missed him there as well, actually. Someone's drone might have seen him there. It looks like they know it's there. They definitely is. But the Mozzie's going to be able to drop down main. Whereas like the C4 was actually very close to taking out FN. Arrow. Mozzie's just going to drop back, preserve his life. He's taken off a lot of health from the Ash. So overall, it's not a terrible trade from him. Neon also takes some very vulnerable to smoke comes in. Could definitely spell the end for him. There's a lot of map control from the attackers, but they seem to be stalling out with just a minute 20 left in the round at this point. They're trying to drone site, but they just have no intel onto what's actually there. Does the Ash remember the cap? Actually does. So taking out the mute jammer, that's the opening frag coming out from Kyra right now. Onto the mute. But there's still only a minute left in the round at this point. It's... Oh, but the Ash is inside. Pixel's just being allowed to walk on. She gets taken out by the smoke though, and it's a very aggressive swing, but it works. They're still on landing. 37 seconds left. Slight push is coming in. Capcom takes out one, but it's now a very difficult situation for this Mozzie to try and catch. Takes out one, he takes out two, and it's the Capcom clap the jumps in clutch. What a round! What an incredible round. The Capcom play actually working out, and the Mozzie clutching up for the team as well. And Team Maniac get around on the board, the first one in this best of two series. Arena Shidu, if that's how you say it, is enjoying that. He's going to be playing the Capcom again. Oh, and I'm disappointed. the elite squad. Just left incomplete by the Mozzie. Even with the 6th pick, it's still there. Onto the Frost, interestingly. So now I feel like the attackers might be a bit more wary of how terribly that round went for them. They had so much map control and then it all just went away. Just in the space of like 2 or 3 seconds. The Mozzie clutching up and then just the Capcan trap just to add insult to injury. So is this going to be... Maybe he's picked up on the fact that the attackers always seem to be entering closet. So, looks like this Mozzie's going to be trying to delay in master as much as possible. Is he holding out C4? Please explain. So now it's been droned out here. Just gonna fall back, very smart, very sensible. Preserve his life. Don't let himself just die. There's more intel being denied. So another drone gone. Pixel still joining his teammates in an interesting enough. Mozzie's spotted out his heavy at death. And now it's a very precarious position he's in now. He's able to rotate round actually. Now intro. The Legion comes to support him. C4 coming out, they're in statuary. So finally manages to take him out, but it is yet again just a minute 40 left on the round. They don't know the Legion's here. They're all stacking up on this doorway. Oh, but he misses his shots and the sledge manages to take him out. So now it's a 5v3 looking very strong for the attackers yet again. But we saw how that went last round with the Capcan. But this time the Frost's still on the board. Take down Red Stairs, but it doesn't catch. Did they actually know that someone's there? Yeah, they did. So now it's a 5v2, but this position held by the Capcan in study. It's usually impossible to play there, but he's making it work. He doesn't know about the person coming up main stairs. But now it's just the mute left in a 1v5. Can he clutch up? And aviate catch. The door. Getting pushed from 2 angles here. Oh, he misses a shot onto the ash. It's a flawless round coming out from LFN. There's a lot of time delay, but the attackers collapsed onto site, got the frags. TM missed their shots, and that is, it wasn't the strategy or anything that won the round there, it was purely gunfights. Based off how this game's gone so far, it's something TM should be trying to avoid. They should be trying to win. Not based off crazy plays, but strategy, denying plants, stuff like that. Because I don't think FN have gotten a single plant down in the 9 rounds they've been on attack so far. There's been 0 plants. It's always been kills that have won the rounds. And yet there's still nothing in the way of a echo being brought up by the attack. You know, he's left and banned again. It's been the same for both maps. personally, it's not how I think Muzzy should be used. I think Muzzy should be used intel denial first, intel gathering second. Always shoot the drones. But that's just my opinion. That might not be a better way to use it. The Capcan's actually going to be holding upstairs. So now the attacker's going to have to drone that again. Which could take time. Here's the idea trying to enter. Pushes up. He's left completely unnoticed by the drone. But now they see him. He swings right onto the ash, misses the shots with the pre-fire, and is taken out. That is so nearly. So nearly a beautiful play. Reckless takes out the ash with a beautiful shot. Sees the banner, misses the shots. Oh, what is this? Oh no! Oh, it's a double kill. And the Maverick finally takes him out. That was interesting, to say the least. There's full vert control from the attackers. There you go, just a minute 20 left in the round. And not many drones left. I don't think anyway. Oh, the Maverick's pushing down. The Maverick's getting kills vertically, sorry. Baits out. The mute. So just setting up a flank drone only now for the 90 or red stairs push. But there's not many places the defense can play on site anymore. Oh, Ariaku can catch the tag shot here. He does, missing a few of the shots, but in the end getting the kill, and that's what really matters. And 20 seconds left now. The attackers do not have much time. They're still upstairs, apart from the Maverick who's pushing down. Being droned in, but he's not being able to push in at the moment. Doesn't know that this Legion's there. He misses the shots. Legion gets taken out. Is there enough time to get the defuse down? There is not. And it's another good round win for Team Maniac. Wasted the time, deny the plants. What did I say during the pick phase? That's what they need to be doing. It's what they've done. So they're going to be going to trophy statuary again. I'm guessing they're picking the Capcan. So it's the same lineup again, but Reckless in Arena should do. Switching up. Surprised Reckless isn't running C4 on the Capcan. It'd be very useful to me. The attacker is trying to make an extra through study. Generally, the Jaeger on top of red stairs, but I think he knows, and he's managed to rotate away. Tries to shoot the drone, but misses, and... Oh no, the cap can's still coming to play. Pixel taking the majority of his health, just gone. Neon's going to be holding 90. On count, he doesn't want to get caught on these right now. Pretty sure, yeah, it's been droned out. He's gonna manage to just about get away with his life with a slither of HP. LFN not able to finish that kill, and it's a minute 20 left on the round again. Yet again. No frags. Health taken off the Ash. And still a decent amount of utility left to use on site, but not enough map controlling master to use the Hibanas. It's not quite enough, and oh, the opening frag comes. It's the mute. Takes out the sledge, and that is a nade gone. Interesting way to hold that. Do they know this Mozzie's flanking them? I don't think they do. So Rage managed to take out the Legion. Oh, Fry's knows about this flank coming out from the Mozzie. He could just be walking straight into a trap here. But it's just 10 seconds left on the round. The Mozzie gets one, and it's just Ray's left in 1v2, and it's another win, and the advantage goes to Team Maniac. Delaying so much time yet again, waiting for the attackers to have to push in very, very silly ways, not watching the angles they should be, panicking, and it's worked yet again. Beautifully. Like, it's just worked so perfectly. I think the attackers knew the Mozzie was flanking, but they didn't have the time to focus on that. They didn't have the time to try and watch it and try and take him out. They just had to push sight, and that's just... They're taking too long in their attacks, and it's costing them. They're 3-2 down at this point. I mean, they went 7-0 on the previous map. They should be expecting to do a lot better. It's a waste of time there, Captain. Do that right when it wins. But yeah, this second map, it's just been so much better from Team Maniac's point of view. Like, they still might be losing gunfights, but they're winning rounds. They're delaying enough time to make those gunfights that they lose a little bit less hurtful. Now, this Capcan has been destroying the attack so far. But they've just forgotten to check that those things might possibly exist. Electric's gonna come in now. They don't know if this Mozzie is here again. The drone denial's working a lot. He's gonna get droned out this time. But it's still wasted nearly a minute of the round. That rotor ball is going to cut off one of his angles, don't you? Rex is going to be watching, waiting for this Maverick to swing round. But the banner takes out one. There's a trade. Oh, it's a double kill from Reckless. He's holding this with his life right now. Going away from the sledge, and he gets the triple. It's easy banner. He gets the quad. He's going for the ace. Reckless popping off right now. Droned out. Probably knows they're going to be pushing from. There it goes. Tries to get the wall bang. Reloads. Stands up. Sees the IQ. But no, taken out before the ace can happen. It's now 1v3. It's winnable from the IQ with just a minute left, but she has only got one drone. As soon as I get taken out, there's no more intel left. She's going to have to face check everything. She's not going to be able to get any walls open either because she has no push charges. The attackers know exactly where she is. The eggs are going to see her put on to reasonably low health. Okay, so 1v2 is definitely winnable. The Jaeger probably should have stayed on site, but it's okay. Takes off a lot of health. Yeah, has a face check and is taken out by the mutant. It's a 4-2 split from Team Maniac. Doing so much better on the second map. You know, it's looking like a game they could potentially win. So, starting off this attack round, the defense are actually going to go Trophy Statuary. Going to bring the Goyo. The attack going to realise this and maybe switch to an Ash as well as the Zofia. Because there's the castles on the board as well and there's nothing to help take those out. Expect these castles are going to be used to try and make it possible. Usually, yeah, they're going to make it possible to try and hold past now. Behind past inside windows, whatever this thing is called. Rotate. It's interesting. So not often that people actually play them. Opening footholds as well. So this closet holding and denying the entry from closet is actually going to be... Oh, this is risky. This is... And it's not actually capitalised on by the attackers. That was a very risky play. It's actually... This castle's still not used 2 of his reinforcements. He spent a lot of this prep phase just running around aimlessly almost. So the attacks are going for a master bedroom side push. See, they've taken no control of the aviator or study, so they could still be vulnerable from angles from there, but I don't think... Well, there's the Goyo plane near there with the Jaeger, but it's not that threatening. Yeah, the Goyo is running the TTSG, so it could be dangerous. But yeah, it looks like the attacker just going to try and avoid that part of the defense. So there's clearly a lack of intel on the side of Team Maniac here. They don't know where the people are playing inside of Astro. They know the castle to the right now. Yaku does not. The opening frag is yet again going The opening 2 frags are going to be going to the side of LFN. That's the LFN. But Reckless is going to get... Reckless and Crucial are going to get 2, 1 each. Bring it back to a 3v3, but Reckless is on such low health, he could be sneezed on. And he would die right now. But the advantage just identified the shot, just walking to side, but she's taken out from Trophy. That's what makes this so strong. Fries takes out 1 more. So left up to the IQ to clutch now. She go wait, hope they push. Misses a lot of shots onto the Jaeger. Unable to control the people 5-5-2. And it's this time a more convincing round from LFN. I'm enjoying this map so far. This is a much more entertaining match than the last one, which was just a 7-0, you know. So we're gonna see Avia. They know there's the Wamai, the Smoke, potentially the Valkyrie, but unlikely the Valkyrie that's going to be bringing shields, so there's a lot of utility they've got to burn out. Looks like it's going to be a steady side push from the attack. They're also going to try and take 90 very quickly. The castle there is going to be, well, not doing much. Do they know about the Valkyrie roaming in Avia? It's just pushing a C4 to make a rotate. That's definitely going to make a position known. She shoots the drone as well. And it's taken out. A lovely shot from the Zephyr there. The opening frag and a lot of control with it is going to Team Maniac. The castle on red stairs here though is really in a strong... Oh, and it's a lovely shot yet again from the Zephyr. Should keep watching it from here on out. That's 2 great kills so far in the round. Neon's gonna look to peek around onto this Jaeger, holding 90. Drop back down. Oh, the Jaeger takes out the book. And now it becomes... They're going to have to push this Jaeger out of this position if they want to stand any chance of winning. But there's a Zephyr's pushing up main stairs. She's solo, but she can take out this smoke, which she doesn't hit once. And it's dropped back. Pixel playing a shotgun angle now. It's going to be very difficult to push him off this. See how Reckless deals with this. He's just going to ignore the smoke, I think. So, arguably not very clever player. They know the smoke's in study, but they don't seem to be doing anything about it. Oh, and he just un-ADS'd at the wrong time and walked. That is unfortunate. But they had that round, like, that was their round to win. That was what could put them at 5-3, a like really strong position to be in. No, there was a 5v3, they had plenty of time left. They just, I mean, they had 90 window they could just use to take the Jaeger out, and they had the Zephyr impacts. You know, they just didn't use their utility well enough to push the player off of 90. And that was what ultimately cost them the round, because the Zephyr had to push round at main stairs, try and push her off there, and died to the smoke. But our defense is going to be going downstairs. Castle the Goyo. I can't speak. The Castle of the Goyo. The attack, are they just going to go for a horizontal push straight into laundry? They're already... Oh, that was so close. That was so incredibly close. The Sledge is just going to get one frag and just instantly trade out. If you hit the shots there, then you would surely favour the attackers to win. Why are so many people playing Red Dot? With this glass pit, I'm intrigued as to what this has been. If I'm guessing this long ago here, but I just think you can hold that with any other gun. Any other operator could bring different utility. Oh, he just looks away at the wrong time and he's unable to pick off the Valkyrie. Korea, he's been doing well this month. He's been getting lots of kills. He's above. They're struggling to deal with him. He takes out the Hibana. That is a big kill. Doesn't quite know where the Valkyrie is. Does now. But is instead going to be rotating away. Are they only now trying to clear top floor? Or no, they're going to push from here instead. Valkyrie's lined up here, ready for him to just walk into her sights. The IQ's peeking round. Always watching angles, they're all watching angles. And the smoke tries to catch the glass off guard, but the glass catches him off guard in the end. And the Arena Shido has to make a play and gets taken out. And LFN win round 9 and put themselves in a position to, I can't remember if it's overtime or not. Maybe secure a draw, I don't know. But they're going to be going to trophy and statuary again. And the fuse. Interesting when the attack has just gone downstairs and won. Could be useful to counter the castle that's brought because they're playing it on Windows a lot. I don't personally see a use for it. But who knows? So this Goyo is going to be trying to hold Aviator again with the Jaeger. They're definitely extending outside more than Team Maniac did, but it wasn't these last time because Team Maniac just pushed Master side. They know where the bomb is, so we shouldn't have to waste any drones from now. So first setting up flank drones. Hibana's getting ready for entry drones. Overall, one low dress across the prep phase is not terrible. And they know that the attackers are setting up exactly the same way as last time. Which I do believe that the attackers did last time. But lost both his drones. So they know that someone's probably playing there. It's the Jaeger playing in game's door, waiting for someone just to rappel in. Has he been droned out? Well, they definitely know he's there now. Oh, now you got 99 ammo left, even don't waste time reloading. Now the attack tries to convert to the master side. Rex is still watching if they're gonna try and peek from study. But he's on the holographic on the TCSG, but he could be good. No, he's not gonna go for the aggressive peek. We're on this side. They know about the person. That's actually a disgusting angle there, Cassie. Calm yourself. Going for the aggressive peek by the looks of it. And the fear is just gonna try and scare him away from it. As Fries picks up the opening kill. Use it down and Urena Shadu is taken out. But Crucial takes out Pixel. There's no smoke. No smoke. No smoke left. They're going to be pushing up Astro stairs and the Zephyr takes out another one. Ariaka takes out another one. It's just with Goyo left on landing, they've just got to hold angles at this point. Get the plant down and hold angles. Surely they know where he is. Has he not been called? And the plant does go down. Ban a piece and takes him out. Wait to see if he gets in for this. Okay. They're going to Aviator Games again. Oh, I don't agree with that. from Reckless. That I do think you could probably do both based off how much of a challenge you found it to get rid of the utility the defenders brought last time. So another shots, I know they're aviators, so they should not be wasting any drones, but actually just walk design anyway. Conscience team, I'm getting annoyed by this. Get your drone out of there, Ash. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Good. Keep your drone alive. So it's actually going to be a master side push for the attackers. It's just the Jaeger and the Valkyrie who's going to be trying to hold it. That's that castle taken out. That's the Jaeger's. Oh, and just looks away just the wrong time. Unfortunate timeline for the IQ, but they have pushed the Jaeger away. Could go for the wall bang on the castle here. That would be sensible, pretty far to me. But they're just able to vote in. No contestation. Dronework's done his job, but Crucial gets taken out on his entry. That's the heat banner dead. That's all their hard bridge gone. How much you do? You really should do. That who aggressively pushes and gets taken out. But Reckless takes out one. He's been performing very well this game. The Jaeger's actually now blind. Because what's happening here? Reckless takes out another one. Leasif takes out someone. Reckless is dead. I don't know what just happened. But let's go anyway. Rio takes out another one. Yet again, he's just wreaking havoc on the defense from this one position here. They've just been unable to shut him down every single round that he's played there. So we go to round 12, match point. And in comes a ban wave. And the Blackbeard comes out. Guessing that's gonna be the hold the long pantry angle instead of the glass. Be interested to see if he plays the DMR or the MK17. Yeah, again, it's going to be a very heavy upstairs hole. So please forgive the awful casting. This is my first time doing this. Yeah, forgive. So the attacker's going for a stubby side this time. study. No one's games. The attacking might have a very quick map control bit. So this Blackbeard, I guess, is just going to be face checking.